I love children, and young children in particular.
Children really are whole entities. Children are cultural beings.
It's the moment when everything begins.
To be free from major chronic diseases where the child is simply fighting to survive and cannot be developing its capacity to thrive and be creative and grow is really important.
We feel a sense of urgency that we don't want to continue to lose generations of children.
My deep conviction that the purpose of science is to make a difference in the lives of human beings.
Over the past 20 years, there has been a child survival revolution.
Yet currently, more than 200 million children from low and middle income countries are at risk. A strategic investment of resources is critical so that all of the world's children can develop to their full potential.
It's not when children reach the schoolhouse door. It's much, much earlier.
When you combine interventions in nutrition with interventions in cognitive stimulation, the outcome is much, much stronger than interventions in any one of those areas.
It's important to focus more on the integral needs of children rather than kind of put them into their needs into silos.
We have to start with good health of adolescent girls and prenatal care and continue through the early years.
So there's really been an explosion of interest in economics on this issue. And I think that has been very persuasive with senior policymakers. This is not just social assistance, but that it's really an investment that has very high returns.
Much of what we know about child development is based on research done on less than 10% of the world's children. We go into other parts of the world, there is a lot to be learned about those contexts.
One doesn't know. Sitting in different parts of the world, you don't even know what is happening in other parts of the world.
We need to do better to coming together across the disciplines to articulate our goals in ways that are compelling to policymakers, motivating to families, and measurable by program implementers and scientists who are trying to measure the progress toward that goal.
The National Academies is engaging this community of experts in a discussion of next steps.
So science has a challenge. Science has to say we understand the complexity, but we can have straightforward answers. And the exciting thing about this meeting was it showed pathways where we could make the complex doable.
And to bring a group of people from various disciplines to kind of talk about the same kind of about the child, about investing in child, I think that was extremely invigorating.
And that's why meetings such as this are so important coming out of the National Academies. I think people listen to them because they really represent impartiality and the best of science.
It enables an agency like the Academies to bring people together from different walks of life, from different areas of inquiry, from different disciplines, to think about problems of the time and to find solutions to them.
Would we have been better had we started off 10, 15 years ago with this process? Confucius says the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, but the second best time is now.